This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Welcome to the pre-show. I'm Richbartone, and we start off, yes we do, we start off with a hello. Please welcome Skip Shooter. You know him better as Skip. Welcome to the show, sir.
Clear, y'all. I don't have no warrants, no nothing. Batman is good. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm saying nobody wakes up and just says I'm going to be Batman either. So I mean, it's not a normal thing, but it's needed. It's necessary for sure. Yeah.
In the line of work I do and what I specialize in, I know that at least 1 out of 5 people that we speak to or that are out here struggle with some sort of a mental health.
Yeah, I want to help with that too, to be honest. But I don't know exactly how to go about doing. I mean, working out helps, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually,
I'm not an expert.
I mean, if you're trying to help yourself with that, my question was going to be like, if have you ever, struggled with any sort of symptom regarding?
All my enemies do. That's.
Yeah, sure, whatever. He's seeing right through you like that pane of glass that everybody's talking about. Yeah, please say hello to CIA Hole. I'll read this for the listeners. He says, "Be right back. I'm cruising Austin at the moment looking for public displays of filthy, toothless, gay hijinks. You shouldn't have to look very far at all. Please welcome Chris Legit to the show here on this Thursday. We're going to have some fun here. And while we're paused, we got a movie title. Skip says, Timu, Jim Varney, starring in incoherent ramblings of a closeted homosexual. Sounds like an art film to me.
That's the people I have issues with. They're
what about you?
Completely. 4.2 GPA, top 10 in my class, diploma to distinction. I'm a genius. I've been a multi-millionaire several times, and I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't with it. Yeah, no. Hell no. I wouldn't let them. I don't believe in doctors. I think they don't know what they're talking. They got the highest what rate. Did you know that? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got the highest rate. They do a lot of evil. I mean, hospitals is the highest rate of than anything. Yeah.
You've never had any history of like hurting yourself?
Never.
Hurting yourself or homicidal? Nothing like that. That's great.
I'm aggressive sometimes because I'm a man, but I mean, I think that's normal and part of how I was raised. Yeah, but
telling a cop, yeah, I'm aggressive. Anything else other than that would have been a thing to say. You know what would have been the best thing to say? Nothing, but you're too dumb.
Like the basic self-defense stuff. Like,
I know it better than anyone probably because I'm living it. Yeah.
Like legally.
Yeah, I use 52 blocks. It's a system it dates back to Egypt, probably Atlantis. They use it in prisons for smaller guys to defend.
Atlantis?
Yeah. It's 52.
Oh, shit. That will never not be funny, everyone. CIA Hole has one for the listeners. Man, this should have really turned into something better. I agree. This whole thing right here was basically a wet fart. I was hoping that after that field interview, something would happen, and nothing ever happened because no one gives a shit 54 minutes after the hour.
2 blocks. It's a hand block, so anything they throw, you have a movement coming, and you block over your hand. It looks like Egyptian. It looks like Anubis. It saved my life before out here. I mean, I've had plenty of issues down here, but they were all in the past, and it wasn't anything like that I would go to anyone. I don't run to people for my problems, to be honest. I don't go to y'all. I don't go to anyone.
I need money. I need money right now. I need at least $100 to $500 to $1,000. Now you don't run to anyone for any of your problems at all. Another read it for the listeners from Chris Legit. We've all been wondering who paid for the bus ticket. I think he's got a real fun angle here that you listeners are really going to enjoy. He says, I'm pretty sure Joey negotiated that he would give the trucker who drove him there at minimum 4 knob slobs. It's totally in play.
But I always just defend myself, and that's it. I mean, I have to do that. You know what I mean?
And
It's
maybe,
saved my life though before.
I
I've had
mean,
dudes pull actual, you know what,
yeah, it could be an ass or grass, nobody rides for free sort of situation.
like about that big, yeah, going into my truck and yeah. And I survived because I was able to block it and stuff. So yeah,
good stuff.
yeah.
And forgive my question. I mean, you're not, Ty, you're not living on the streets or anything like that, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I've
You have
got a
place to
home.
stay,
I'm good.
you got a
Yeah.
home, you're good. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Hey, well,
I'll come out here by choice. I'm not going to lie to you and do that because I'm not here. I'm far, and there's all the
Because
resources.
I'm not here, I'm far. Because I'm not here, I'm far. I've heard it several to many times at this point, and I'm still lost.
Are here, so I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I haven't done that or I won't do it again. I thought about it recently. I'm just struggling financially. They pay me like 1/100 of a cent for 1,000 views, and I work harder than like anyone. I mean, I really go hard. When you go on there, you'll see. And I'm tired, you know. I just, you know, so I don't. I know God has blessings coming for me, but in the meanwhile, I still have to survive and eat. I'm just trying to eat every day to be.
And failing at it. You're still failing at it. You were failing then, you're failing now. And now, well, we'll get into now because it's really, really funny. Please welcome Christina from Flint to the show. Mrs. Baritone and I are very, very good this evening. Thank you very much. At least we are for right now. We're under a tornado watch, and we are going to get a direct hit where I am in West Central Ohio. So hold a thought out for us in that way. But as far as everything else goes, we're just doing great. B Hash is here. It's been a little bit while there. Welcome to the show. And Lobster is here as well. And everybody, it is our goddess El Frost Vivo. She joins us on this Thursday. Let's hit this button, baby.
100% honest with you. Yeah, I just try to survive and make a positive change the best way that I can. So
Hey, you struggling with any substance abuse?
How long until he runs back to Brownsville? I think he's thinking about it right now. Is it true that he has said this was a mistake already? I sure hope so. But as soon as he can get the money up to get back home, he's going to. I think he really wants to leave right now.
Anything like that?
I've never touched them.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, would you let me pay for your next meal?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, if you don't mind, I appreciate that. It's nice of you. You didn't have to do that. What else was I gonna tell you? Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to talk to you though. But I was just, oh man, thank you, dude. But yeah, I was in there. I was in Carriazoles for that little charge, and
You know, Chris, that's he may get ran out of town. People are already laughing at him. At least that's kind of what he said, sort of, after a manner.
I moved. I was in the 65-man pod. I didn't get along with them because they're all punks, if you want me to be honest with you. And I'm more like my father, like man's man. That's just how I am. If I take a loss, I'm gonna take a loss with my chin up. I'm taking on the chin. And then they put me in alpha pod. So you know what cases are in there, right? The ones you brought up, the highest profile with the H, yeah. And then the one.
It's pod A. That's all alpha means there. It's pod A. It has nothing to do with putting alpha males in there. It's cell A. That's all it is. All it's ever been.
It was in for robbery, and I didn't get along with him because he was a coward. And I was about to get into it with him, so I told them either you can get me out of here and put me in a private cell, or we're going to get into it because I'm not going to keep putting up with his nonsense because he's talking crazy. So
he's going to go to protective custody to protect himself from a coward. Yep, never gets any less funny. Please welcome Dutchie to this here show right here.
They moved me. They put me in solitary. So I went through like the whole thing. I saw the solitary confinement in Brownsville. I was in there. I was in the 65-man pod. I was in the alpha pod. So as part of my Batman journey, you know what I mean? I thought it was a teaching tool, learning lesson, you know?
Yep. What you're seeing right now is what we're going to be dealing with at about 9 o'clock. So hold a thought for me. I'll hold one for you too.
So you don't have access to resources, mental health resources as well, if that's ever needed. I'm glad that you.
It'd be good to have too. I mean, if I see people who need help, can I send them that?
Give them my phone number.
Yeah. Don't say it again on here because I got the mic on. But
if I see people that need help, Remember, he said this wearing full Batman regalia. I don't know if it was the armor of God that day or the bulletproof vest, but he said that while dressed like that. You just can't make that up. Please welcome Butt Wormy to the show. He says, read it for the listeners. Rich, I hope the tornado jumps over you and lands on 339. I think 339. I don't know if they're in the way of that or not. I hope so.
You have a card too, or a card for that?
My phone number's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. They're all evil on here. Yeah, they're not good people. Do you have a card for that, or is it a number I can take after we get off here?
Yeah, this is one of my many intros. This is the police interview intro. So yeah, it's really, really old.
No. That's the same number that I gave you.
Okay.
I wanted to save.
Just tell them
that's my work cell phone number.
To talk to you.
Yeah, if you can at that moment, if you.
Because I mean.
He has been live once, and that's what we're going to look at here.
I come across folks like that. I was eating in one of these places the other day, and there's a little guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of acts like he's possessed a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about or not? He's just shifty and moving in and out of the building. You know how it is sometimes. He might be using, I don't know, but nothing again. I don't judge anyone.
He might be using, but I don't judge anyone. Oh, the contradictions are just so... It's the core of Tyree Sneed, is it not? It certainly is. He's got a brain like a ball of yarn that's all tied in knots and can never be undone. That's his mind right there. Please welcome Kelchu Bordner. It is 22:57 UK time. That would be, let's see, that's 3 minutes till 11. That's what that is. And he says, for the listeners, so what happened? Why is he not hiding behind his mom's underwear? He's in Austin, Texas. That's where he's at. This thing just took a turn. I don't know if it's going to be a very entertaining one, but it took a turn.
But to get him help, if you need help, I don't know about tropical a little bit. I don't know what they do there.
Frankenberg, yes.
My mom is also paranoid schizophrenic, but she's holding it together pretty well, and I'm around to make sure she's okay. That's my only job here, really. So you live with her. And
I love the concern in Officer Frank's voice, and yet nothing happened.
Yeah. A wellness check, what I've heard is that it is illegal. If you don't know the person, it's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered. I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like people coming where I live at all. I don't know if you know, just real quick, is there licenses and certifications I would need to, like, would I need security clearance or like to be able to help more, or can you just help the way I'm doing it?
So he's asking, as you already know, is there a license to be Batman? Can't make this up. Only here on Negative 43 TV, all the way from down under. Say good morning to Stu. He's here right now.
Best way to help any situation that comes as far as the
Info.
is just be a good witness.
Honestly, Ty, what myself and Bert are is we're professional witnesses. Sometimes and be professional witnesses to that investigation. The state of Texas, because of our license, allows us the authority to arrest, and detain when these criminal charges arrive, right?
Yeah.
That's the other authority that we as
well, if he starts getting help from certain organizations, maybe he'll leech onto their ass and we'll have another arc.
officers have. That's the difference, right? You don't have the
Yes.
authority necessarily to take somebody
Do
in
whatever
custody
you
or
want.
take their rights away. Now, obviously,
You have a
the
great
right-
attitude for a cop. 'Cause a lot of us have that attitude, I mean,
Oh,
see it all
God.
over the country every day, so I really don't focus on that.
I know it's coming and I
People
can't
who
help
do, I'm
myself.
not one that chases y'all or cares. I care, but I feel like it's better being the way I am. You know what I mean, right? Like there's a way to do things, and I try to do things the right way, believe it or not, because I used to be a guy who didn't, not regarding you, but regarding any matter, I was very aggressive and didn't care. And now, I try to go. I mean, I just think there's a good way to handle in a positive way. So I could see why somebody would think, oh, he's out of his mind. I'm not out of my mind. I just think so much quicker. And if
You are plainly out of your mind. Plainly out of your mind. And you're talking to shrinks on the streets. Kind of, sort of, not really. But you know what I'm saying here. He's so fucked. And CIA hole, yeah. What's going through Chicago is heading my way as well.
Y'all arrested me today. That's fine. I walk through it. I go through it, but nothing and nobody could stop.
You and I are on the same page, Stack.
Cool.
All right, brother.
If I have a random question, can I just text them or?
Yeah, you can text him. If I
You
don't
don't mind?
if I don't answer the phone call, send me a text, send me a message.
Okay.
Okay.
I can call you too. It's
Yeah,
all right
you're more
when
than
I
welcome to call
can.
me.
Okay. I guess my only question before you go is
Yeah.
how would I go about licensing it where I could do what I want to do a little bit more?
He already said no.
I've never seen a license for that. I mean, man, security licenses are like level 3
Man.
licenses where people carry guns. Where like security.
I don't
guards.
want that. What I want is, in other words, if the guy, let's say I catch him breaking into a vehicle, I want a license or some job or some way. How could I go about doing it? But be an independent agency where I could actually apprehend and grab him and get him at least arrested or held accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to do a citizen's arrest, but they're probably going to book me for,
Well,
assault or something. I don't want
the
that.
thing is, there's a fine line.
Even though I wouldn't assault, I would just grab him and hem him up and have him there. But I'm
Well,
just saying,
I mean, grabbing somebody and
still
holding
could be
somebody,
considered, right?
it's already grabbing and touching
That's
somebody.
why we're probably having this conversation.
How many truckers to get him there? Man, I don't know, but if he was saving money from the blowjobs, I mean, that's a lot of loads right there.
Yeah,
Let me
sorry.
explain this. Like, so grabbing or touching somebody against their will is already considered an assault in the state of Texas. Now, also grabbing and restraining somebody's movement is considered unlawful restraint in the state of Texas. That that's why we're police officers. We have the authority to detain and restrain people against, obviously, against their will, because of a criminal investigation, right? Or criminal charges. That's the difference between what we do and what
Matzo crackers and endless amounts of cream cheese.
you as a good civilian, a good Samaritan are doing.
And they really escalated it to that point. It's that bad now, right? You pretty much
It's
can't.
de-escalated.
That's
Come
pretty
on.
bad, bro, to where you can't even hem someone up and grab them.
Can't even hem
That's
them
out
up.
there. I did bar security for 7 years, so I'm all about hands. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't care who it is. I always.
He is saying all of the wrong things and nothing happened. Please welcome Sheriff Consent to the show.
Just defend myself, but
Right. Yeah,
and you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, because we can have the conversation and where what you're saying is 100%.
Yeah.
We can be nice about it, but
I'll read this for the listeners. It's from L. Frost. Let's think positive about his relocation to Austin. People have been shit talking him there. That's true. I heard him say something about that. And he popped his head up again. Maybe someone will confront him. I think there's a pretty good chance at some point somebody's going to hear him say something wrong. And there you go.
know that, when the situations happen, they just happen. No matter if it's you, if it's a regular guy like me. When the things happen, they just happen, and everything happens so quick. And that I know a lot about, and I understand. So the way I see it, Batman just has to do what Batman has to do, and there's so much crime, there's so much corruption, there's so much illegal activity, and I mean, I just feel like
matzo crackers with cream cheese. Oh my God.
we need people like me to
Yes, I
stand
would
like
absolutely
that.
agree 100%. Be our eyes and ears.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Great meeting you. Let you get back to it. Have a great day, man.
See ya.
It was
Have a
fun.
good one.
Thank you. Yeah. Have a good one.
Have a great meeting.
Holler if you need me. I'll text you. See, that was a great conversation. He was super nice. That guy's cool. I think he gave me $10.
Holla if you need me. You never heard from them again, obviously, and I think we're all a little bit pissed off about that. Hello again, Sneedville. I am Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live for Thursday, March 26, 2026. Yes, indeed, he has moved. For those of you who do not know, he is now in Austin, Texas, with no money and no plan. In other words, it's exactly what one would think would happen. Say hello to Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead. Let me get caught up on the comments. Boy, we're talking a bunch tonight, and I just love that so very much. Yep, just seeing him pop up on a live with a split lip and a black eye. It could happen. Brownsville, for some reason, he was relatively safe. Austin, I don't think he's very safe at all myself. So let me get down to the bottom of this thing here. I'm almost there. Almost there. Or am I? This is wonderful. I love this so much. So what we are going to be watching tonight, we're going to go over a couple of things that he did in fact stream today. He seems desperate. He seems lonely. I listened to a little bit of this today while I was out with Mrs. Baritone. He done fucked up. He done dropped the ball, and he knows it. So we add him to the stage, and there it is. There it is. And I have an update for the listeners. This one's from Negasonic. You're going to dig this, as they used to say. According to Sticky, there are a lot of the bar people that want to beat him up in Austin. Sticky is trying to get a hold of TJ to inform him that Sneed is back. Oh, what a wonderful plan. Yeah, there are a bunch of people in Austin that have been waiting years to whip his fucking ass. And now he's back on the ground in Austin, and he knows he fucked up. Oh boy, he knows he fucked up. So it's time, kids. We're hovering over the candy colored button, and let's go.
It's a much quicker paced city than the valley. I'll tell you that. But I adjust and acclimate well. Hold on.
He doesn't adjust to anything. Acclamation? Nah, hell no. Hell no. Yes, indeed, let's make that happen. It needs to be put in front of his old enemies that he is, in fact, there. And he's homing in on 6th Street like some kind of carrier pigeon. He thinks that's the only part of town. And if we get lucky, maybe it'll be his downfall, huh? Oh, boy. Okay, now I'm all caught up there, so let's grab the slider of Ultimate Destiny. Not go too far. Oh, there he goes.
Anyway, it's your boy Tyree Sneed.
Well, how you like that?
The one and only. How's everybody doing out there? So,
better
like
than
I said,
you.
I told you I would expand, and that's exactly what I'm going to do regardless. Is expand. You understand?
Oh,
That's it.
oh,
It ain't easy.
oh.
It's never been easy.
And the plot thickens, everybody. This is for the listeners because some of you may care to participate. Nega says, everyone should feel free to call the bars he used to work at in Austin, such as Coyote Ugly's, Friends, and the other ones he mentions. Dizzy Rooster, anyone?
Practically impossible, but we're going to try our best and see what we can do.
Everybody, this is the queen of triangulation. She says he's by the J.W. Marriott on 2nd Street. And look, everybody, it's Connie's crusty charred cooter. I think Austin will eat him alive. That's where my money is.
Like I said, everything is hard without a support system, but you know, just got to keep pressing forward, man. Everything I'm doing is off the strength of God and having real faith. I mean, faith on a whole nother level.
It's not working. To repeat, it's not working. Get your stuff together. Smoke them if you got them within the next 14 minutes after the hour.
Dudes in the street, I remember all of them.
We'll get into that, Nega.
I remember all of them. There's new faces. There's always new people. It's probably changed a lot. It's been like 3+ years, bro, if not longer than that. I mean, I took a trip up here. That was about it. But yeah, I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
You know what he didn't bring? He didn't bring the Batman mask. He didn't bring the armor of God. And he didn't bring his bulletproof vest. He has no intention whatsoever of pursuing his Batman delusion in Austin. That's why he's already talking about going back to Brownsville, because as I have said before, it's the only place in the world where he can be Batmong.
I'm a man of my word. Yeah. get it going. I'll leave that.
Yeah, that stream will be next.
Oh yeah, I already told you about that place. Yeah. Hey, I'm here to speak the truth and say the truth. How about we get the truth out about who I really am? Everything I'm talking is facts, bro. You understand? That's the thing, it's the entitlement. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a seat at the table first. You know, that's just reality. But like I said, I used to move furniture all through there. I used to help Court move furniture.
He used to help Court move furniture. Boy, he was really crack-a-lacking it on a very, very high level there, wasn't he? And by golly, there's that that hotel.
All these major big hotels.
J.W. Marriott.
That's what we had to do, deliver furniture. Carry it all.
I'm not sure. Everything's a guess around here, but you know, I don't think he did. I mean, I just don't think he did. I could be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of stuff, but I think we can rule out the armor of God and probably the bulletproof vest too.
Set it up. Put it
They're not going to fit in his backpack.
It is what it is.
Yes, it will.
I was making money so I could pay off them land taxes, and I sold that 50-acre property for $100,000.
I'm guessing he left it on mommy's patio. Now, don't get me wrong. I really hope I'm wrong about him not bringing his bad man shit. There's not a person here that does not want to see him bust that stuff out. That's the truth.
But yeah, like I said, what I will tell you about me is I can make it in any environment. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, just got to keep pressing forward, man. Not any of this is really in my control. I just got to do what I got to do. I'm doing the best I can.
You could take control. You could take control. And the only way you can take control is self-commitment. That's how you take control.
But, you know, this has to happen. I have to proceed forward no matter what. That's the whole point. Like, I see what the devil on. You know what I mean? I see it clear as day. You know what I mean? But we got to move forward. We got to do this. What the hell is that?
I hope it's coming to get you. I sincerely do, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. It's smoke them if you got them, but if you don't smoke, that's okay. Have something to drink, have something to eat. It's all about what makes you happy, and it's going on right now. It certainly is 18 minutes after the hour.
Oh, it's a Waymo. Look. Those are them cars that I think nobody's driving them. And they be causing problems too.
In response to what the hell is that, listeners, you'll love this. It's from C4. He found a mirror. Yeah, what the hell is that? That should be his response to that. Yeah.
They be getting in the way. I ain't never seen that, ever. That's new for me, see? I'm out here seeing new things. That's kind of cool.
Yes, indeed. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Hobo goes to Austin. I'm going to record all of this stuff. This will be a movie. 100% this will be a movie. I'll have to record this tonight, later on.
I was hearing that song. I hear the night, don't go talking about him.
Quack.
Yeah, but what folks really need to think about is you're going to see me put it together regardless manually. I'm going to figure it out one way or another. Right? It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Right? You're going to see me put it together, and then you're going to have to think again and think about how the hell does he do this from scratch with nothing? Did all this with nothing, with no money, all off the strength of God.
And you can tell, except for the strength of God part.
All of it. Every dime I get is from God. God told me to come here. God told me to do this. You got people trying to copy what I'm talking what I'm saying is real, and what they're saying, it's sad. Like,
It is sad. But that's okay that it's sad, because most people here hate your guts, and the people who don't hate you just simply think you're a clown, and they're here to laugh at you. What in existence am I right? Please say hi to Just Chillin'.
just get off it, move on to something else. It didn't work. Folks didn't succeed. It is what it is. I mean, we all failed. The difference is, like, if I can just do something freely, I never fail. That's why folks think I'm worried about everything I'm doing. You know what I mean? Right? Come on, man. It's so obvious what's going on. It's been obvious since day one. You know what I mean? Like, brother, all that's out of my control, man. I got to do what I got to do. It's just that simple.
Well, how about you out there? Do you actually hate Tyrese Need, or is he simply a very, very filthy clown that you use as entertainment? There's no wrong answer here.
Slow down for nothing and nobody. You got to be kidding me. Yes, there's nobody coming. Come on. See, that's what happens when you work in Austin too long. It's just all entitlement, and this economy has no real living wage, right? So the wage stays the same, living cost goes up. Although I did hear that rent's actually getting cheaper here.
Where did you hear that? Rent isn't getting cheaper any fucking where. You really do live in your own private Idaho, don't you? You sure do. Please welcome Chaos to the show, otherwise known as No Good Chaos. And Halfwit thinks he's just a clown.
Which is a good component and a good thing.
Blue selects all of the above.
Could come in handy, right? Oh,
Please welcome our Canadian friend King Blazy. And as I like to say, he's in Canada and he'd rather not be.
Go over here. This is where that one door guy was talking. I told him reality like I tell all of you.
So I would say Frost believes that he is a clown, and she does hate him at the same time, which is probably where really the camp that I sit in. After all, I am here to clown him, right? Brother R-Dash, hello there. 80% total shitbag, 20% clown.
Understand? See, this is the thing. I'm real as it gets. Folks gotta understand, man. I've been telling you what it is. Like I told you.
And Just Chillin' checks both boxes as well.
Run the streets, man. It's not fake, huh? At all. No matter where I'm at. So, like I said, the point is, watch me get it together and pull another miracle with God.
He is terrified, Kelchu. Absolutely terrified. Please welcome that traveling man. We call him Mr. Smith. And now he's at the Kennedy Space Center. Yes, sir. He's an aerospace kind of a guy.
And then I'm able to go to another destination and build. That's what God taught me. God made me a product of you know what. Told me you're going to be able to build anywhere. Because I got to move through so many obstacles because of the devil.
No, you have to move through so many obstacles because of your incompetence to lead a life independently. That's all that's going on there. King Blazy says he's a clown on the internet version known as a lolcow, so he doesn't personally hate him. He just thinks that he's unintentionally hilarious, which he is. Again, no wrong answers here.
It's unreal. Way more than anybody else. All these other folks are regular civilians. People aren't concerned about them because they don't have power.
Yep, these things are an absolute fact, Chaos.
See, I have power. I'm somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the world, you're either one or two things. You're either somebody or you're nobody. Let them look at me and listen while I talk right in front of them.
Let me light this bowl up. That sounds like a move right about now.
Homie. Crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. There's speakeasy too, right over there. Like, that's why the energy is always there, because folks see I can build. I could build out of nothing.
To the moon? Really? I've heard nothing of it. But then again, I don't watch the news. I kind of just gave up.
I can make something happen. Like, I got a real hustle with me. Ain't nothing gonna stop what I'm doing and stop me. Nothing. I've been through too much.
Yep, with that pronounced limp, he still says he's the most physically fit man on earth. Question mark division, of course. Not saying much, really.
Look at the dog. Look at the little dog. He looks all happy. The stuff you will see is crazy.
Damn, something like that's going on, and I have no idea. We call that being unplugged, except right here, of course.
This is Austin, good old Austin, Texas. Folks don't know nothing about this. I'm a unicorn. That means I was born here, grew up here. Y'all don't know nothing about this Austin stuff. I don't know nothing about this Texas stuff.
No, I don't.
You don't know. That's the problem. Folks be looking at me. They can't tell by looking at me. Okay, there's a Waymo again. Let's see if this coffee cools down.
Waiting for his coffee to cool down. Yeah, I think this guy really needs to get on some coffee. Can you imagine the psychosis that the caffeine will bring on? I can. It'll be great. Cheesy ramen time. You enjoy your dinner, Frost. You do that. We went to Del Taco. I just love Del Taco. So does Mrs. Baritone.
Be patient. Be patient. You know what I mean? Be patient.
Christina from Flint says he'll be there 3 weeks.
The real me is gonna appear at some point here. I can already tell. You understand? You're gonna see what a nice guy I really am. Okay? You're gonna see who I really am. For real. Yeah. Folks think they know me. Not at all.
Oh, he'd never agree to that because it's in public in front of quite a few people, and he has stage fright.
Where's TJ?
Self-admitted.
Yeah, TJ, because I'm gonna tell you something. This is where TJ used to sleep right here. Right here.
Now, we have it from TJ himself that it wasn't TJ sleeping on that sidewalk. It was, in fact, Tyree Sneed, and I believe him 100%.
I don't care what nobody says. Right there.
Sure you do.
That's literally where he used to sleep. Right there. Isn't that crazy? That's not crazy. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'll do it. I may have to do it. Hell.
You just heard it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I may have to do it. Hell. Yep, 351 miles to face the possibility of sleeping on a sidewalk. Plans? What plans? I don't need no plans. Plans is pussy, yo.
But I'm just saying, why are you worried about me and my success? That's crazy.
I agree.
I'm gonna talk. You're a grown individual, a grown man.
Okay, Sheriff Gunsent is on record. He'll be home by Monday.
Yeah. Have no sugar.
Oh, lots of sugar in that coffee, too.
Folks think I'm playing or something. I'm a gangster. Exactly what I am, a gangster. And they know. I don't stop for nothing.
No Good Chaos says he'll be home by Sunday.
You understand? I'm trying to drink this. Heathen, don't go talking about him. Sore as hell.
Sore as hell. I think we know how he got up there now, huh? Huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bottom of the hour, wherever you are in the world, unless, of course, you're in what? Newfoundland and Labrador, where it's 5 minutes until the top of the next hour.
Every man inside. Oh, Rob Wacko, Rob Wack Wack said, Rob Wacko, Rob Wack Wack. Rob Wacko, Rob Wack Wack said, Rob Wacko, Rob Wack Wack.
I'm going with the second option, sis.
Oh, Rob Wacko, Rob Wack Wack. Anyway, how are all of you doing out there today?
Better than you.
Welcome to my humble abode. Like I said, it's been a minute, man. Kind of feels good to be back, kind of not. I mean, it came out in the readings. It said you're going to feel like it's a detour. Ain't nothing out here. That's what it says. It says you're going to feel like I should have stayed where I was at. Well, hell yeah. I was doing good.
Hell yeah, I should have stayed where I was at. I was doing good. Wow, damn. He regrets it already.
She was like security or something. But
oh no.
she was looking.
Oh
I
no.
see you looking. I'm a holler. See, I'm not Rob Reck. I can holler. Yes, I can. I can holler when I want. These Waymos are getting to me. Why are you following me? The Waymo's following me already. See? I knew it was weird.
What?
It's like them government bees. It's some kind of government thing. That Waymo's just going to keep appearing. Watch. It's going to appear 8 million times. I already know. It's probably programmed. I mean, it's programmed by the government. Now they got Waymos.
Well, here's something to consider. It's from Elle Frost. I tend to call her sis. I wonder if he's not streaming because he's already on his way back. Could you imagine the colossal failure that would represent? Goes there for a day, remembers that people are lined up to re-break his nose, and somehow gets back on the bus. Must have been a two-way ticket. They gave him too much money for the bus ticket, if that is what's going on, but it's a strong possibility.
Following me around. This is ridiculous. What do they resort to next? You just get on, Waymo. Get on down yonder and do what you do. I don't know if it's the same Waymo or a different one. Is that what they're called, Waymo? That's what it says.
And if that is going on, can you imagine the look on the face of either Craig Grove or Brother in Christ, who I believe are the two suspects as giving him money for a bus ticket? Imagine a look on their faces when he just pops right back up. It's like, I don't know if hardcore Christians say, oh, fuck, but I think they'll make an exception for it this time.
This coffee pretty good, though. I won't lie. All right, well, hold on.
You know, I'll be 65 years old in April, and I am not even going to pretend. What the hell is a Waymo? Please enlighten me. I love it when he whistles. He's really feeling tense and stressed.
Finish my coffee. Coffee! My coffee! Coffee! Yeah, man, you folks can't stop me, period, man. Get over it. I mean, that shouldn't be your priority. You see how I talk and they all look at me like...
Yeah, it'll be an absolute, complete fucking disaster, you know, especially with the truck driving thing, because the last 12 years of my working life, I was working in the freight industry. And it might happen 50 years from now. They're trying to make it right now. They have a really bad habit of trying to force technology 20 years before it's actually, practicable. For God's sakes, if there's, man, no. And they're dangerous. You can't trust them. I wouldn't get in a driverless car for fucking anything. But, you know, if you take out human interaction in just about any endeavor, it gets better, right?
Crazy? I'm not crazy. This place's slogan is "Keep Austin Weird." Everything about this place is crazy now. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm the most sane one here. Yeah. The lock sign is on. I used to hear that every morning.
I understand, sis. And there it is. There it is. That's a very hard to get screenshot right there. You screenshotters out there. Tyrese needs sucking on a cup of coffee. And you know he's literally sucking on that thing. He's not letting gravity do its job. It's like mommy's tit to him. It's going away in 3, 2, 1. I will look it up.
Back of my hand, kind of. For the most part, it's been a while though. You start forgetting. I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. Don't go talking about the night.
I have never encountered a driverless car, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to get away from it fast enough.
It can't be the only one.
Yep. He had enough money to go to fucking Starbucks.
Seriously? Serious. Right. Like, what happened? Oh, now it's showing them, but they look like you're taking forever. I hope that's right. Lock sign is on.
Yep. He's made and spent more money than the entire government combined, and yet he appears to be waiting on a bus. Cuckoo. The bird sounds in the background really set it off for me.
I was talking to all of them right now. All of them. I was out there amongst all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. I was talking to all of them. I gotta show up and acclimate. I think that's the word for it. Acclimate. Gotta be like a chameleon.
Well, it is the word for it, but you're never going to be able to acclimate to anything because you can't. To acclimate means accepting the reality of the new space that you're in. You will never acclimate simply because you're unable to. And this one here features 2 white spots. Oh, upper left side of his lip, upper left lip, of course, and a nice little gathering there at the right corner of his mouth. Oh, damn. Going away in 3, 2, 1.
And blend in. See what I'm saying? Which is kind of hard, especially when you look this good. Oh, for real.
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, he did acclimate to the teeth loss. I mean, you are right there, Mr. Smith. I stand corrected. What a group we have here.
I'm gonna just start coming out here and serenading, like just singing randomly and see what people. Maybe people would tip me. Could happen. Something's gonna happen musically. I know that. Folks don't know I'm famous out here yet.
Wait. People out here don't know that I'm famous yet. If you were famous, they'd know, especially in the field of music, and you're in Austin. If you were famous, they would know you. Again, look at the nothing in those eyes. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. Completely soulless. My God, he's starting to creep me out with that stare. Let's move on right now.
Getting there. I really am. I'm getting there. It looks like he's...
I must smoke more. Not much more.
Every man is sun. Tired. Tell you one thing though, some of this food look all right. Coffee's pretty good. Pretty chill.
You know,
I didn't use that.
All food looks aight if you're starving to death. All of it.
Sugar, I only do real sugar.
Crow's feet. Crow's feet. Crow's
I'm
feet.
supposed to microwave this? What kind of is that? What in the hell? A microwave? The hell you think I am? I'm just out here, boy. See, the thing is, you have to out crazy the crazy in this city. You think I'm kidding? You have to. I'm gonna just start wilding out.
Oh, he believes his delusions. He just doesn't have the guts to pursue them in certain situations, like say in Austin, Texas. That's why he hangs in Brownsville, because he's become known as a local curiosity, and they just kind of put up with him. It wouldn't work in Austin.
I got to start acting crazier than I really am. See, it's a psychological game. You got to understand how to do this. See, it's like dealing with, you got different individuals. You got Groovy Jimmy the fake Crip. You got Rob Rex. You got all sorts of different individuals. You got 6-foot pigeons out here like Sesame Street. It's all sorts of stuff. You got to learn the game, boy. You understand? And see, I have the game. That's right. Yeah. This is my city, too. And I run it.
I am not sure myself, Blue. I don't know. I don't think he did myself.
Yes, I did. You're the great Sam Gerard. Yes, I am. And you always have to win. Yes, I do.
South by Southwest is this week. Oh, man, they'll be coming in from all over the world.
I told you folks ain't seen nothing yet. You think I'm playing. I'm not playing about nothing. Exactly what I said I am.
You play about everything. That's why your life gets absolutely fucking nowhere. I got one for the listeners from Mr. Metal Skull. He looking for some girls he can creep on and try to bully. And then he finishes the joke with, I mean old ladies. Oh. I'll read this for the listeners too. Nothing's going on here. Blue says, can we convince Joey that pariah is just another word for Messiah? I don't know. It might be worth a shot.
I don't look kind of disgruntled. Hold on. Oh, it scared me. I thought that was it.
What scared you?
Set my coffee down. My cafe. Cafe.
Scared me.
More cafe. Cafe.
Oh boy.
That cafe's really got me going. Cafe. Hey, you're texting while you're on your scooter.
It seems to be affecting him. I mean, the pupils of his eyes are so large right now, there's almost no color to it. It's just a black hole.
Yeah. Not supposed to do that. That man caught it. I see you. No, don't stop.
Then do something.
I strongly advise against that. No, don't stop. See, we're going to pretend it's all fun and games like we don't know I've been the real deal for 3+ years. See, folks up here don't know anything about this. Too hypersensitive up here. I told you.
Hypersensitive?
I already knew. You looking? Somebody looking. They always looking. I see you looking.
They're looking at you because you're a fucking freak. It's like, wow, I didn't think that railroad hobos still existed. Well, by God, I guess they do.
Yeah. I see that penguin still trying to compete in his own mind. He's in his own world. He thinks he's competing. I think they did like a trip to Orlando, flew out to Orlando.
Okay.
Every time I say I'm going to do something, the penguin has to do it too.
Yep. If they flew to Orlando, well, by golly, I'll bet they're going to go have some fun. You can just bet. You, however, are, again, there's a good possibility that you're already on your way home. Couldn't go 48 hours without being Batman.
Every time. Doesn't matter what it is.
He sure does.
Do it.
Yeah, he loves
You
him.
understand? So if I travel, Penguin's got to travel. If I say I want to travel, Penguin has to try to attempt to rub it in. Oh, we can go on a whole vacation.
Okay, and that's the end of that one for right now. That was really, really dumb. Batman is saving Austin, Texas. He beat me to the punch. I usually have the curtain down before that occurs, so gotta be a little more on my toes there. Now we are going to watch Batman is in Austin, Texas. It's a vertical video, and if I recall right, it says here that this video is 41 minutes and 31 seconds long. Now we're going to click on it. I think it's actually 13 minutes. Let's see what happens.
Considering that I'm good in every category and every department.
Yep, it's 13 minutes and 30 seconds long. That is the great thing about vertical video. It cuts out all the shit on the replays.
Right. And I'm way ahead of the game, and I'm out here, and I'm going to continue to win. That's right.
Oh. Sneeding's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's Sneed.
Right there, I've worked here before. Literally had to do security there. We're gonna look at everything. I'm gonna have to head back this direction. I'm thinking a little bit. I'm trying to check out this other place over here. Hey, sir, sorry. I don't mean to bother you. I was asking him about something. Told him about what I do here. But yeah, man, we're going to try to open the chat, man, like I said.
Told him about what you do there, huh? You better keep your mouth shut. That's all you need to do.
My deal is, man, people can super chat, people can gift, people can contribute. And I'm back.
No, just no.
I'm back. Made a huge comeback, right? So we focused on what we doing, which is advancing and building and winning in every category possible. Advancing and building and winning in every category possible. And it's really that simple. I smell some good food, boy.
Yeah.
I smell some real good food.
I'll bet.
But yeah, I might have to head back that direction in a minute because I think they got something going on this morning. I already missed some of it. This is the schedule. Yeah, we came through San Antonio. Yeah, I moved furniture right here with Court before this building.
Yeah, I agree, Skull. I really, really do. What a fashion statement, huh? Joey's jaw wired shut. It might start a trend. Not.
I've moved furniture with Court. It's the company. I've done it all.
All right.
In that building. We used to move furniture all in there. Like when I tell you, like I helped to build a lot of this and a lot of these places, I'm not joking. I'm telling you facts. You know what I mean? Speakeasy right up here on the corner. That's where I was the bar back at. You know what I mean? These folks want to follow in my footsteps of my jobs and where I work at and what I do. All these folks want to be me. Like, come on, huh?
Follow in your footsteps. That might be the single most delusional section that you're going to hear all night.
It's crazy, man.
Look around.
What time that barbecue place open at?
Oh, who's that? Oh, what's that up there? Oh no!
Deli. That place is pretty decent. Hey, sir.
If you've ever seen The Bride of Frankenstein, every now and again he moves his head like the Bride of Frankenstein. It's rather amusing once you put it together. Put that wig on him and boom!
Might need to go in there at some point. I tried to ask that guy a question and he wasn't hearing it.
I tried to ask that guy a question. He wasn't hearing it. Sounds like no. At best, no. And at the worst, go fuck yourself. I'm leaning toward go fuck yourself.
You're going to have that, man. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you are.
Like I said, I'm going to get acclimated real quick. As far as what I'm going to do and all that, I have no idea.
Well, what? As far as what you're going to do, I have no idea. I mentioned it earlier. You do not take a trip like this for really any reason at all without a plan. Generally, most people, if you go somewhere other than where you live, you're there to do something, whether it's work related, whether it's vacation related, whether it's day trip related. You see what I'm saying there.
Point, I don't really care either. I got to figure it out manually somehow, and I'm up here to expand my business and what I'm doing.
All right.
Regardless, so
How
it really
so?
don't matter. As long
He never explains how he's going to do it. Absolutely not. We've been here a little bit over an hour on negative 43 TV, 51 minutes after the hour.
as I'm walking and talking as much as possible and doing videos and live streams, I got a job. I'm out here working. You understand? And like, we're gonna get it all going, man.
He looks terrified.
I don't know why I came all the way over here, because I think that nobody will even answer a basic question. He got some fake sunglasses on.
Yeah, going to some fun place with no plan. I'm going to go to Myrtle Beach and I'll be playing golf for a week. Yeah, I can get behind that. I don't need a plan for that because I know what they have and I'm going there. He's just aimless, driftless. He's not even a leaf in the wind. Probably more like a fart in the wind. I think that's a better description.
I'm not impressed at all. Not even slightly. But yeah, let's take a walk since we're here. Right.
Here we go.
I'm trying to figure out some other stuff. It's just so hard with the time and everything, man, to do everything at once, bro. It is not easy. It really ain't. I gotta see what's going on with like every little thing, and it's all like on the other sides of town. Show me. Walks on. But yeah, that's the thing about this place, man. Like, it's very fake. Like, I'm not impressed. Charles Schwab is right up here.
It's very fake, and you're not impressed. Why in the fuck did you get on a bus? Other than the fact that it was probably Brother in Christ or Craig Grove that bought that ticket, and if you're on your way home, they weren't smart enough to make sure that it was a one-way ticket, which is what it should have been.
All right, that's where I had the bank account. You got to have like over $250,000.
Scope out them bitches.
All right, been there, done that. Ain't nothing. You know what I mean? And I just think it's so funny. Like all of it. You know what I mean?
No.
All these folks is chasing money. They're not pursuing God. They have no connection to God. You understand? I want you to see a real perspective of how the real world works. Right? And how deep the rabbit hole goes with me a little bit.
That is probably the best explanation I've heard, Blaze. He's so good, I'll read it for the listeners. He says, he thinks he's on some type of business trip. Yeah, that could very, very well be.
Yeah. You understand? So, yeah, like I said, I'm out here getting paid to talk. Right? Oh, so, yeah, like I said, you know, me, I speak too much truth. I know too much. You know, like I said, everything I'm telling you is a fact.
Anyway, it's that time of the show. We're going to put Smoke 'em If You Got 'em away for just a little bit. We're going to go out on Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. We always do. But meanwhile, I like to remind Tyree of this every single show. It's at the bottom of your screen. As of now, go get your wallet. Pussy.
Hey, sir. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, these are people, bro.
Live rejection.
These are regular folks out here, bro. These are folks that pay rent. they renters, you know, I want a mansion and estate, billions in equity. I really have what I have. Like, I'm really that guy. That's why I make sure I talk in front of everyone. You understand? Like, loud. I want to make sure people hear me.
You know, when he goes back, the excuse will be worth hearing.
Because it's funny. You know what I mean? Like, the minute I get off that bus and start walking, I can already see what it is out here. Like, no, it is not going to go that way.
Sure it is.
You understand? This is my city. Straight up. 100%. And that's what we're here to do. Make sure that we establish that fact completely. You understand? Straight up.
Good Lord, look at that eye movement, will ya?
It's crazy, man. There's too much fronting going on. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to be a man in this world. You know? But yeah, like I said, billions in equity, mansion estate of 2,000 of jewelry. Right? 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. I didn't bring my watch.
You know, sis, could be why he's not streaming. He could be on his way back. And yeah, the way he's talking, it could well be. He gets off the bus and is immediately defeated. Yeah, buddy.
Look, here's wonderful 6th Street that I keep telling you I'm the king of and I run. Oh, I'm out here by myself, Dolo. Like I said, it's funny. It really is. It really is funny, man. It's crazy. Hey, brother, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you know? He was cool. He tried to help.
Well, of course, you don't have to wait for smoke 'em if you got 'em. You never do. It's just smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's just a time where we all gather together on it. But we're almost all potheads here, of course. Smoke away.
Yeah. Okay. So like I said, Soho got shut down, or no? Right. So here's Soho, right? For people who want, like, they forget, right? Soho is right here, right? I was the main bouncer at most of these clubs, right? I was the door guy right up there at Friends, right? And like, look how it looks, like, you know what I mean? It's looking kind of rough, homie. You know,
that does not look like a rough neighborhood or anything that's in rough shape to me. Good Lord, the visual distortions this guy must have, and Blazy has one for the listeners. He's not only not streaming, but not posting any shorts. So Frost is probably right. The already going home theory is gaining steam here live.
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when a society is not doing well and it's declining, you know, I don't think that overcompensating in ego. Again, I don't think that overcompensating in ego is really the direction to go. I don't think that's a good look when everything is steadily declining.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good theory, sis.
Does that make sense?
Weed balances everything out.
So in other words, you know, it's a lot of acting and a lot of fun, and hey, I'm here. You know, I'm here. I'm not with it. You know what I mean? It's just like you come out here, they want to give you politics. Like, all these bars, I've asked for jobs at all these bars before, right? I want to make sure everything on camera. They're going to say all the truth, right? This is the one Homeboy was at, and this is the one that I think it was the one that shut down back in the day. Or was that, it might have been across from Soho. Or it might have been them. I think they shut down and they reopened because of all the crazy stuff that was going on. There's that one that I also was the main dude at and built everything for him, right? Worked at that one, same thing, built everything for him, did everything.
Yeah, apparently 6th Street, and I could be wrong, I think 6th Street is to Austin, Texas, what North High Street is to Columbus, Ohio. They're the main part of the main drags of the universities in that area.
For him. Worked at this one, same thing, did everything, built everything for him. You starting to catch a trend? I was the main dude. I was the anchor. Like, I was the dude who did all the work. And all of them.
I'll answer this for you, R-. No. No. He would check IDs every now and again. That was heavy lifting for him. No, he was never a bouncer.
Right? This one owes me money still. They didn't pay me. Like straight up. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna say the truth. You feel me?
Losing weight when you don't smoke much. Yeah, that could be the munchies thing, huh?
Look how empty it is out here. Like, what's going on? What is this? Let's walk up here for a minute. This is the rough area. This the rough part. Ugh. Right? This is where the arch is at and all that, right? And I think they like shut everything down, and I think they're trying to relocate, right?
That's great news, sis.
Is what I read. Like, I ain't been back here, bro,
And it's Shy Dude.
in like 3 years plus. What they do here is not really of my concern. You know what I mean? But I care about Austin. I want to save the city, literally. It takes money and it takes a vision, which I have. So we're going to have to see. This is going to be real interesting. And I mean real interesting. This is crazy. Y'all are getting to see things firsthand. Okay? This is a big shift for me right now. Okay?
And you're already thinking about going back in this video. And as the show progresses, there's a theory emerging that you already are on your way back to Brownsville. So that could be very interesting. Again, I would love to hear the excuse. Basically, you ran because all of a sudden you remember there's about 20 people that want to whip that ass.
I'm not used to it any longer. It's been a minute. I remember his face. See, I remember these folks.
No.
That's what's crazy.
No, that's the last thing he wants to do is hunt down old co-workers. No.
Like, I really be remembering a lot of memories here.
Hey, look, please welcome Snow White. It has been a while. How are you, Snow?
All right, so they said I could run up here and maybe run to this other spot. So how y'all doing today? Like I said, I told you we're going to expand regardless. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out somehow. We're going to go over here and see what I can figure. Oh, man. What the hell did I sign up for? This is mission impossible.
Nega also has a very strong theory here. The only reason I think that he may not be streaming is because he could have checked himself into a shelter. That's something to think about, huh, listeners?
Literally. Oh, man. I can't see the chat, so I think I'm going to have to try to restart or something. I'm trying to go over here anyway.
Honestly, I hope he's checked into a shelter because I would love to see him just flat out stranded. That the bus ticket was a one-way ticket and now he's just totally fucked. That would be more entertaining.
And figure this out. But like I said, y'all can super chat, send gifts, whatever you can, man.
Well, right now it's 4 after 7 Central Standard Time in the United States, which is where he is. And I've never checked into a shelter in my life, so I have no insight on that.
I need every dime I can get, man. Like, it's about time we need to get some support rolling. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I've got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. It is what it is, man.
M stands for money. I was not enlightened.
All right.
Now I understand that Tyree did trip out over on True Alpha dating advice, but those videos they're gone.
Yeah. Let me restart and let me see what I'm gonna do here. I gotta run all around. It's tons of stuff.
And that is it for Batman is in Austin, Texas, here on Negative 43 TV. I am, of course, Rich Baritone, 5 minutes after the hour. And what we're doing now is hoping against hope, honestly, that maybe he'll go live, but it doesn't really look that good. But I'm in a good mood here, so let's find one more little shorten here. Batman is the boss. Yeah, something right before he left town would be potentially really cool. We're going to find out right here, right now. This one is called Batman is the Boss Man. Imagine that. 31 minutes of stupidity right here on Negative 43 TV. I mean, stupidity is what you're here for, right? And I just have to deliver.
And here we go. All right. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure it all out, man. Trying to figure it all out.
Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, Snow.
It's a lot. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Like I said, it all requires more money. We have a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. You know? Like I said, I'm doing all this by myself.
Ah, yes, Sheriff, if only.
While so famous. Look at that. They honking no matter where I go. I got tons of people know who I am, obviously. Support and encouraging. But, you know, again, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, but like I said, God is amazing. God is making it all happen.
Oh, okay, so that's what was up with that guy. Deleted all of it, huh? If we could only be so lucky here in Sneedville.
You know, I'm trying my best, man. I really am.
Yeah, this is a good one to read for the listeners. I have not heard from Skull Kid, and I don't know how long. And yeah, I'm kind of concerned. Of course, there's no way that we can know what's going on with him or what has went on with him. But yeah, it's a concern. He hasn't been here since I don't know when. To be honest, if anybody's seen him, please let us know right now. Oh, is that true? Well, hey.
But how's everybody doing out there today?
Better than you.
Hope you're doing well. I don't know. Sometimes I realize you got to just do what you got to do, even when everything's not perfect or anywhere close to it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, all the timing seems off. Getting mixed messages and downloads, ratings. Don't know what to do.
So do I, Snow. I really, really do.
This backpack is already heavy enough as it is. I'm like,
Oh, please do, sis. Let us know.
but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go somehow, some way.
A break would be something that would be positive. I mean, I took a 5-week break from it myself. He was just driving me insane.
Somehow, some way we gonna
Running out of ideas.
have to. Always have to.
Yes, she has, Dutchie. Hope she's
I heard
okay.
something. The voices be funny. But yeah, it's a big thing, man. Especially here. It's popular. It's really popular. Like, we're on a whole nother level. You know? Now all I gotta do is walk around like Daniel Larson. Boy thinks he's famous, I guess. Well, we getting to that level if we're not already there or past it. That much I do know. We're getting there, dude. It's starting to, really take off. And it's crazy. It's in the ratings now. I never even wanted attention. I never asked for none of this. But it's all good. I think it's cool. I enjoy it, somewhat. But I'm here to do what I need to
do. There are so many of them that I just can't even keep it straight. Like the Big Sid thing, as it turns out, he is in fact a comedian, and that's just one of his characters. I was thinking about still using him against Tyree Sneed because not only has he been to prison, he has multiple personalities. Doesn't that send a chill down a coward's spine? I bet it does. But yeah.
Time is it?
I think that's a wonderful idea, Snow White. Hit the thumbs up for me, if you would, please. Thank you. I hear it helps with the algorithm, but yes. Whistling. High stress. That's all that means. He's feeling a lot of pressure and he's scared. That too. Yeah, Larson Dale, as I called his whole scene, that's pretty much gone forever. Indeed, but Wormy, done. Oh man. Tell you what, I'm not going to win any awards for this show, huh? So paranoid. So dull. Now that you mention Daniel Larson, sis, I would pay good money to see Tyree Sneed beat his head into a garage door over and over and over again. Yeah, nobody raged quite like Daniel Larson. Did he really? Said Daniel Larson is his competition out. Well, I'll just be damned. I've said it before. You can tell a lot about a person by the people that they consider peers. tells you a whole hell of a lot about that one. And yes, but Wormy, I agree. That is funny as fuck.
I saw the light. I saw the light.
Oh, dear.
No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I saw the light.
Oh,
I
man.
saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy.
Now I'm so happy I'm gulping air. And that's pretty doggone happy.
No sorrow inside. Praise the Lord. I saw the light.
Well, your mouth appears to be extremely dry, yet you're spitting. I would think that spit would be a valuable commodity for you, just not the the foamy shit that gathers at the corners of your mouth like all the time. Oh boy. Yeah, this was like the day before, I think. Oh yeah, Snow White, you gotta be careful about that kind of shit there. Oh, wait a second.
See, folks just don't get what it takes. Like, I keep thinking about it. Like, I know how this actually works. And it's just like that song. Something in the way. Yeah. Something's in the way. And I'm trying to figure it out. And I need money to do it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. Like, folks don't get how much it takes to actually put this together. You know what I mean? The right way. And then it helps me have a better environment where I can actually operate and do what I need to do. You understand? But, I mean, if I wait around, it's going to be spending more money. It's going to be the same thing. Might get some support, might not. You know, I have no idea. You know? And if I just do it or whatever, I have no idea where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, where I'm going to sleep. I have no idea.
Success.
You know?
No. I mean, yeah.
It's just hard.
And we're all here to watch you suffer 19 minutes after the hour.
Especially when I've been, you know, going as hard as I've been going. You know, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to try to take this step forward.
You don't know what to do. I thought you ran everything.
Or try to wait. I keep getting mixed messages. I thought the downloads would tell me what to do, but they're really not. I don't know.
Could be because they're meaningless.
There's other elements in this that are very real. You understand? So it's like, because I'm doing this, it's going to prevent me from...
Oh, listeners, listen very closely. We have an update from Sheriff Consent. He just posted a short in San Antonio. He's more than likely on the way home. What an embarrassment that would be. What a total fucking embarrassment that would be. Talks all this happy horse shit. There's one for you about going to Austin and straightening everything out because he run Austin. And then to be able to withstand Austin for less than 24 hours. It is beginning to look as if Frost is right because, yeah, he's on his way home now. He just tipped himself off. Boy, the next live is going to be really, really lit, as you kids say. Let's go on with what we're watching right now, but that's just an embarrassment.
Doing what I need to do. You know what I mean? I at least could try to figure stuff out.
Now that is totally possible. That is totally possible. But I'm hoping he's heading home now because the embarrassment would just be crushing. At least we'll use it to crush him anyway. Yeah, really. I'm gonna rescue Austin. And then he runs. There's that whistling I love. Tunelessness meets paranoia. The wind just makes everything seem so much more desolate and just kind of lost. It's cool up to a point, and that point is very short in getting to. God, it gets on your nerves. It's on mine anyway. I'm wearing headphones. Rip, rip, rip. So entertaining. Almost sounds like Godzilla is invading Brownsville. Hey. You know, Chaos, that could be true. I'll read it for the listeners. He says he probably went to Austin to pick up a birth certificate. He probably is watching your show right now. Yeah, you bet. I'm the only show in town right at this point in time. So there's only one thing to do. Just say, hi, Tyree. Well, not really. We just kind of wish you would. Oh, geez. What's the phrase? Fuck off. I have to figure out something a little bit more inventive, you know? Always. We'll be going with an official smoke 'em if you got them within the next 5 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to light up too. You know, you gotta stretch out. You don't want to hurt yourself because you didn't warm up. Know what I mean? No, warm up. I'm a fire right now.
Cooperate, Kate.
Not, of course, to be confused with flaming. Oh, yeah. This is what you've waited for all day.
Yeah, we need more money. That's all I know. There's a Cash App and PayPal event. Right there. That's why I keep talking how I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the folks know it takes money, man? You know what I mean? See, it's convenient. It's the truth. When it's them, oh, they got all the money. You know what I mean? It's the truth. When it's them, that's when they care. You know what I mean? It's always the same. It's like, I don't got time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. All I need about 60 to 100 bucks.
Oh God! All I need is 60 to 100 bucks. Yeah, that's a pretty wide window. Why don't you pick one number? You still won't get it, but just pick one number. Yes. He's limping along, just a gimping along, isn't he? Yeah, look at that. Oh, the athleticism. It's undeniable. Why, he's as fast as a horse. At least he looks like he's riding one right now. Ho, 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 ho.
Hold on.
I'll bet. Oh, damn.
Not good.
Yes. The sounds of preparation, everybody. And I ain't talking age, no, sir.
Come on, Mask. You can do it, Mask. Go get him, Tiger. You can do it, Sport. Come on, champ. You can do it, Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger, you can do it.
Yeah, Jesse is a pussy. In that last little video I released, there's a portion in there where he says when he gets to New York with them little homies, I can't be myself because I'm like undercover. Yeah, he said something that absolutely lame. He gutless, yo. Oh, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Oh, it's a lot.
Oh,
It's a whole lot.
I'll beat you to the punch, Ledge. Dave's not home, man.
All right.
Oh, man. Bombs are falling out of the sky. Run!
Yeah, I don't know, man. Need support. Need some real support. God, please help me and please provide.
You are shunned.
Please give me the provision necessary to do this. I mean, I'm pretty close. I'm almost there. But we still need the money. Man, that's crazy. See what I'm talking about?
I'm pretty close. I'm almost there, except for that usage right there. I'll bet it's been forever since he used those words.
I already knew it. So, yeah, like I said, God is going to do it without them. He's going to make it happen regardless. That's what folks got to understand. 100%. 100%. God is going to always figure it out, homie. One way or another. Real talk. It doesn't even surprise me. You know, I call everything
That poor parrot, huh, Ledge?
out ahead of time. Like, see, that's the thing. I can read character. I can see what it is. What's up?
10,000 rifles firing at him, and somehow they're all missing.
Love it. That's the way it's going to be in Austin, too. I already know.
You know, I haven't seen that movie in 30 years. feel a need to watch it now. Lord, man, I saw that movie back in the day, thanks to, HBO 30 times. I actually used to have it memorized, but then my marijuana usage increased, and there that went.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna stay moving forward regardless. Gotta figure it out.
Yeah, something about that movie. I mean, even the dumbest parts of it are just brilliant. Like the van made out of marijuana. You can file that under "Come the Fuck On" now. But in that movie, it worked. In fact, it couldn't get more Cheech and Chong than that. Oh, man. What entertainment! Yeah, I found something about the movie Up in Smoke to be just fucking extremely addictive, and I love the soundtrack album too. Don't sleep on that. Now, what you just... that stuff right there, he could never do that in Austin, at least not very loud. He said people were already laughing at him because, he's being too loud and saying stupid shit. There's just no way he could do this. No way at all.
Kind of got a Joker element going on in it.
Oh boy, am I still going to the gym. I'm doing it 6 days a week, and 3 days a week I go to an actual gym facility that I got a membership to for free thanks to my insurance. I was over there today. When I go over there, I'm in there about 3 hours, dude. It's just like a kid being turned loose in like Santa's workshop. And he's running all through the shipping department. It's just toys everywhere. I have to be careful to not overdo it when I go over there. That's the truth. But yeah, I have absolutely brainwashed myself with subliminal videos. That is exactly what happened to me. Oh, are they? I would come from the school of, let that dog lie. Just please, just let that dog lie.
Anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Look at me with my ripped self.
What the fuck ever. How is school going for you, Connie? You'll get through it and you'll get back into the gym before you know it. B-Hash asked, are you curling the 100-pound dumbbells like Joey B? No, absolutely not. I work very light weights. I'm curling like 15 pounds, repetitions and whatnot. But I'm almost 65 years old, and I can kind of tell.
Ripped.
Gotta be careful with that.
Strong as hell. Right. Best physique in the world. Sculpted by the gods.
I'll bet I could find that here on YouTube, and I may go looking, Sheriff.
Man, it's hot. Hey, I'm gonna have to go in the shade, man. It's ridiculous, bro. I'll be here forever, bro. Hold on.
Fantastic to hear, Connie. I know you're going to do it. I just know.
This one's different. I don't know. It's different.
I hate to hear that. As somebody with arthritis, I'm really going to sympathize with you on that one. But my arthritis is weird. This is strange. Yeah, both my hips, both of my shoulders, everything that you would suspect that would be arthritic on a 64-year-old man is arthritic, including my left big toe. I can't even tell. It doesn't hurt at all. It is bigger than the other toe, but my left big toe is arthritic. It's bizarre, but as long as it doesn't get any worse, I'm totally good with it. I can't even feel it, and it's a blessing.
I got the other one, and then two more of these.
Yeah, that always happens with the comedy teams, though. Eventually, things just blow up. They just blow up. Martin and Lewis, very good example of that.
So, well, the other one is different.
Yeah, my left big toe, all by itself, is arthritic. My ankles aren't arthritic. It's my knees, my hips, and my shoulders, and my lower spine, of course. Hell, I take that for granted. But yeah, it's just weird, and I'm glad that it's weird, and I just hope it stays where it does.
Has more coverage. Something in the way. This is why he was always under.
No cartilage left. Ouch. Ouch. And Chaos says to me, Rich, stretch your toes out. Matter of fact, I'm doing that right now. Honestly. You're killing me over here, Sneed. You're killing me.
Anyway, talk to me, folks. What's up?
The lonely sound of cars driving by.
But yeah, we're gonna figure it out one way or another. You know what I mean? But if I can manually do this and put it together and make it happen somehow, I think it would be really good.
Oh, thank you, Connie. It's just driving forklifts. They're huge metal blocks that have no springs. And if you stay on them long enough, it's going to fuck you up. You can probably drive a forklift safely for 7 to 10 years. After that, you need to be moving up in the company. You need to get off that thing after a while. And I think that has a lot to do with it. That, and as far as my knees go, I was a catcher from the time I was 5 through the time I was 18 years old. I'm talking about baseball, okay? And that didn't do my knees any favors either.
Give me a minute. I want to look at something.
More stress noises.
There we go. Somebody else wave. So, like I said, man, if God can do anything, man, God is going to do it. I don't know how we're going to do it. I can't figure it all out. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is what it is, man. My thing is, I just told you what it is. It's reality. Like, you got to keep your word.
I can't even remember what you just told us. And yes, I'm high. I am actually quite self-medicated at this point, but I'm safe to say that even if I wasn't, I wouldn't remember. There's just something about you that unplugs one's brain. It's true.
You know, when folks are saying things of their own accord, you need to keep your word. You know what I mean? That's my whole point. Like, no,
what?
I give my word. I stand by my word.
Relight the bowl. Relight the bowl.
You understand? So it is what it is. And that's why it proves everything I've ever said true. I stand on all of it. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. But it's all good, man. We're going to keep moving forward no matter what. God is going to make a way, right? And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? There's a way to do things. You understand? I'm telling you, every time I'm proven right.
If you're walking further into a hole, are you really moving forward?
Every time I'm proving that.
Well, that's deep, man.
Everything I'm talking about is a fact. Every single time, bro. It's impressive. I'm wondering when folks going to start acknowledging that.
No, I haven't heard about LED red light therapy. I need to look into that, but so far so good. My arthritis is described as mild. I'm not really tore up with it. It's a situation where you just hope that it doesn't progress, because boy, it's got seeds planted everywhere.
And acknowledging me and what I'm doing. It's downright impressive. You know me? I think we're going to get to talking whenever we do get up there. I don't know when, but I think we're going to get to talking to people. I think we're going to network, and I think we're going to figure it out. That's what I think. I think there's going to be people that might even want to help and support. I don't know. I think when I talk to people, I think people are going to love it personally. You know what I mean? Once they realize what I'm actually doing. You know what I mean? Like, I think the perception will get right over time. You know what I mean? And like I said, like, I'm pretty sure, I know people are aware of me, but I think they're aware of all this too. Because I'm getting pretty famous, bro.
He actually crossed the 5,000 subscribers mark. Believe it or not, 5.05K. Yes, that's right. A little over 5,000 subs. Most of them, of course, being socks.
What's up? If you want to talk about made it, I ain't trying to make it. I made it a long time ago. What you mean? You know what I mean? Wealthy as hell, all the success, accomplished everything. No comparison. No competition. Nobody can come close. They couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, that needs to be recognized. 100%. It ain't validation. It's acknowledgement. You know what I mean? That's got to always be recognized. That's why I'm the big homie. That right there is exactly why.
What? What right where is exactly why you're the big homie? It just, man, jeez. He just fries me. He really does. He's almost like a really bad drug.
That's why I'm the big homie, because the big homie's done it all, seen it all, paid all the bills and all the expenses, right? And did everything that the other folks couldn't do. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
it's just the truth, man. You know me?
You know something? The end draws near, but that doesn't mean that the party's got to slow down at all, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we are going to go out with a nice little smoke 'em if you got 'em right here on Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone, 42 minutes after the hour. Let's see if this gets any better. Oh, God, I hope so.
Da, 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 da.
Keep going,
Man,
keep
you got me
going.
out here with like $2. Man. I need support, man.
That's a hard flex. $2. $2. The other day he was complaining about people flexing on dollar bills. Yes, he certainly was. And there he goes again.
The financial support. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Most famous celebrity in the world.
Celebrity.
100%.
Celebrity.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just be a lot of noise. That's what social media is, a lot of noise. Yeah, there's noise. like I'm the one benefiting. You know what I mean? That's my whole point. So, like I said, we're going to get it all figured out, man. You know? I'm aware of everything. Way ahead of the game. Time is it? She'll be coming up. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Oh, dear.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
No shit.
She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be running away from you, Tyree, when she comes. She'll be running from a hobo when she comes. Yeah. Yeah, she'll be coming around the mountain. There's just 40 years ago, 50 years ago, you could think that, and there was no sexual connotation there at all. Now it's the first thing anybody hears, and here's proof of it. This is from Connie. Connie's crusty Charge Cooter, to be exact. You listeners are going to love this one. She says, Joey has never made a woman come. I imagine not. Jenny says he chews on it like it's gum or something of that manner. Like a chipmunk? Yes, even more like a chipmunk touched for the very first time even.
It's taking forever. It always does. I'm trying to get humble with helping today to figure this out. It's always the same. Right. There he is. Can't get away from him. Good old Noe. That sign is everywhere. You can't get away from him. There he is. Oh, it's too funny. Oh my goodness. The favoritism is unbelievable. That's what they do. They be saying that in the jails. Yeah. Blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. No, it's just that's the most heavily promoted. It's like anything. That's the same thing y'all did when I was in high school. It's the same thing they do in college sports. It's the same thing they do in the NBA. I mean, play favorites.
One thing you can take to the bank, if Joey were to ever get with another so-called woman, that so-called woman will be a hell of a lot crazier than he is. Hell of a lot crazier.
That's all that is. It's just crazy. Like, what? Like, folks are supposed to be grown men. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a grown man. You know? Like, that's the thing. I had to earn my respect. You know? I don't see anybody else doing that. I had to earn my stripes. I earned my wings. I had to earn mine. You understand? Other folks ain't have to earn nothing. It was all handed to them. You understand? Real talk. And that's the thing. Like, that's what y'all don't get. The women don't understand it either. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. Why would I want to be in a relationship where there's no respect? You see my point?
No, because you would be the disrespecter. What you're complaining about would not be the situation. You are completely disrespectful to anybody at a distance, from a safe distance, like in front of a cell phone, for example, like you were doing right there.
That's the point. Me, I want something real. I'm real. Like the stuff you see in the movies, that's what I have to offer. Something real love, something deep, something real. All that other stuff is surface level fake stuff. It don't mean nothing. That's the whole point. It's very real. You understand? Love it.
See that right there? You see that spot just underneath his chin? That is, in fact, the rooftop Koreans waiting for the go-ahead from the red triangles to just, well, I'm not even going to say it. It's a joke algorithm. Fuck off.
It was the realest thing ever. That's all it is, love, right? Exactly. crazy, man. Everybody just running around like ain't nothing making no sense. So I'm like, if I could just make it happen, I'd like to do this. If I could just try and manually make it happen, because I mean, why not? Everybody else just wasting their time. In all these cities and states, everybody just sitting around. That's all anybody does.
Dynamite.
They just sitting around. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm speaking the truth. They just stand around and they do nothing. Everywhere you go, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like the Woffords. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm a Wofford. It is so hilarious. That boy, it is hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? Every van
Yeah,
is breaking
right.
down.
He doesn't respect his aunt. He doesn't respect his own mother. He doesn't respect any fucking buddy, except he will not disrespect most people to their face unless, of course, he's at work, in which case he will, in fact, do that.
But I'm a mechanic. Ah!
And the next thing you know, he's getting his nose set.
Oh, my goodness. Said what? Oh, that's hilarious, bro. So, wait, what? Oh, my goodness.
Stop saying, oh, my goodness. Oh God, it's just so gimpy and limperisty and all those other things. Oh my God. Jesus tits.
You man, folks being like feeling. When you're feeling. Oh, about the feeling. You're in your feels today. When you're in your feeling. Oh, all about the feeling.
His teeth are so bad they're beginning to look like gums.
You're in your feels today.
Flex that $2. Wipe your ass with it. It would be less of a waste than what you will do with it. We all know that.
Love it.
Juanica Tyreka Sneed the Fifth. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but yeah, I can see that, Just. And there it is. That was the end of Batman is the Boss Man, and that is all that I have for you on this Thursday evening here on Negative 43 TV. I'd like to thank everybody for spending some of their morning, their afternoon, or their evening, depending on where you are in the world, with us here at Negative 43 TV. Yeah, there's going to be Saturday Madness this week. Again, it will be between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Sneedville time. That's Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. So you'll want to keep a little bit of time open for that. I certainly am going to do just that. So let me see here. You know something? It's been great. It's always a party. Absolutely always a party. But you know what I'm getting ready to say, so you may as well say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, which is headquartered at 1 Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
have slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand